Okay, y'all, so for real, what is this on my leg? And I know my legs are dry and ashy and everything. Okay, I don't know what this is on my leg. I woke up to notice it this morning, so I don't even know how long it's been there. I think it's ringworm. I've never had ringworm, but working in an elementary school and in the public school system for so long, I've seen it a couple of times. Well, maybe 4 or 5 times. But that was years ago. So I've been trying to WebMD myself a diagnosis here. Oh, I'm so disappointed. And it looks redder with this light on it. And I know my legs are really ashy, but I wanted to show it to you. You know what I mean? On clean skin. So I'm all ashy. No lotion. Oh, that's annoying. And no, I don't shave my legs. Oh my gosh, I'm so frustrated. And yes, my nail is broken. I've broken all my nails. Look at that. That's just horrible. Man, anybody got no money for no doctor? The natural remedies I saw said apple cider vinegar and tea tree oil. And I have both of those things. So I put a little apple cider vinegar on a cotton ball and rubbed it on there. And it said to do it like 3 to 4 times a day. I'm going to try that today and tomorrow, and I'm hoping that it goes away. Oh my gosh, why? Ugh. This is so frustrating. I have no idea what it is. But it does look like ringworm, and I looked at some pictures of ringworm. It doesn't itch, doesn't bother me, doesn't feel like anything. I just happened to notice it when I woke up. I actually made up my bed and then sat back down on the bed. And because I don't sleep with pants on, at least it's not cold enough yet to sleep with pants on, I didn't put any pants on. And I've been petting all kinds of dogs out here. And I know you can get ringworm from a dog. But I know it also can just be a fungal thing where you don't necessarily have to get it from a dog. You can get it from other sources too. But I have been petting a lot of dogs the last few days since I've been out in Lake Havasu. And there's dogs everywhere, and I've been getting my doggy fix. So I've been touching and petting a lot of dogs and hugging a lot of different people. So it could have been from somebody as well, because you can pass it from person to person as well. I do know that. So between the people and the doggies I've been touching, if this is ringworm, that's most likely where I got it from. That's very frustrating. I just cannot. Ugh. All I'm saying is, anybody got the time or the money for no doctor bills, no ringworm, nada. Ugh. It is quite frustrating. So, I'm eventually going to show you guys my new layout and setup, even though I'm not happy with it. I also, for some reason, don't ask me why, but last night I had random ants again. I don't know what it is. I don't know if there's a nest in here somewhere of ants and they just periodically show up, but this is ridiculous. And I had ordered some, I had ordered the Orange Guard ant spray because the last time I ordered a bottle back in Georgia, as I was driving, the bottle spilled. And it's a spray bottle, and don't ask me how. Somehow the nozzle got loose enough where it all slowly leaked out as I was driving all the miles that I drove that particular day. And so I paid $20 for a brand new bottle, didn't even have it a good 24 hours, and the next day it pretty much all leaked out. So I ordered another bottle of it, another $20, and it's in my box here in Havasu. So I'm going to, and it pisses me off because today is Monday. The shooting of this video is Monday. And Thursday and Friday? Was it Thursday and Friday? Or Friday and Saturday? I don't remember. No, I think it was Thursday and Friday. Thursday and Friday, and the morning of Saturday, I spent that 2.5 days emptying and cleaning out this van to rearrange it, and I did not see one ant. Soon as I get everything like I wanted, as soon as everything is bolted and bungeed and battened down into place, last night, which was Sunday night, ants. I'm not happy about that. Let's just say that. It's just so random how they come. So I'm just going to have to get my spray today from the mailbox and just spray down this entire van. I'm not moving jack. I might loosen some of the bungees that are holding, my shelves, my shelving system, which is a pre-made shelving system. It's not something that's custom made. $40 at Home Depot. But anyway, I'm going to just take the bungees off that are holding them in place and pull them out into the aisleway, and then put the nozzle on stream and just spritz back behind there, spritz on the outside of the van, because I don't know if they're coming in somewhere from the outside. I'm so over it. I just don't know what to do. It's frustrating as hell. It really, really is. Because I don't know where they're coming from. And if I could pinpoint where they were coming from, then I could stop it. And I think I'm also going to get some. I didn't order them because I didn't think about it. I was just buying the spray in case. And of course I guess it was a premonition. Ugh. But I am going to get some of those little ant bait things, the little traps, the baits, where they eat the bait and take it back to the nest, I guess, or bring it back to the nest. I'm just going to put a couple, maybe 4 or 5 of those around the van, back behind the cabinets, maybe under the bed, and maybe in the window ledge or something like that. Because again, I can't figure out where the hell they're coming from. I can't find where they're coming from, because every time I see them, they're already on the surface. I can't find the ant trail where it's coming from. And of course, all last night, every little piece of fabric on my covers that touched me, I was smacking it thinking it was an ant. And so I didn't sleep well last night at all after that happened. So I'm just so frustrated with the whole thing. I'm debating about redoing the setup again because I lost so much floor space. I'm trying to figure out, based on what I have here, what might work. I'm thinking about doing my bed across the back, even though I know my feet and head will be in the window and I won't be able to stretch completely out. That's frustrating, but it would give me more floor space, and I'd rather have the floor space. I know that's not good, but I like being able to sleep well, but I like being able to sleep well. You want to sleep good and comfortably, but I don't think it'll be so uncomfortable. I'll have to do some measurements and see just how tight it will be. My biggest issue about my feet and head being in the 2 back windows is I have these built-in blinds in these windows, which means I have to lift them up, and they have to be up, which then means I've got to get some Harbor Freight blankets to put back here, which I was going to do anyway for wintertime anyway, because it helps as a little bit of insulation barrier. So I'm going to have to get either the combination of 2 or just 1, either just the Harbor Freight blankets, or I'm going to have to put Reflectix in the windows against the window part, the glass part, and then the Harbor Freight blankets plus my Harbor Freight blankets turned into curtains, plus my regular, just these plain, because these curtains are not blackout curtains. These curtains are considered room darkening curtains, and they do darken. I've got this one opened a little, which is why you can see some light, because I was videoing. But for the most part, if the sun's not shining right in the window, they do keep it pretty dark in here. I have the front ones open too, so there's light coming in. I have this side one at the cargo doors open as well. So I've got a couple curtains open, which is why there's so much light streaming in. Plus I've got this light on my cell phone camera on my face. But they do darken the van during the day because they're not blackout curtains, they're room darkening curtains. And oh, as an FYI, and I will try and remember to email you, but to the generous Vanner family member who was going to be making me curtains, I'm going to pull up your email and find, I think I saved it in my inbox, but anyway, I know I saved it. Please hold off on doing the curtains because I don't know what I'm doing with the van. I don't know if I'm fixing the van, if I'm getting another van, because I measured for this van. Just don't do the curtains yet. Hold off and let me make a decision by the time RTR rolls around. I should know what I'm doing. So I'll make a decision by then. So just hold off. Don't buy any fabric. Don't make any curtains. Well, you can buy the fabric because if I get another van, I'll need curtains, but probably don't buy the fabric. Just if you haven't bought the fabric, then don't buy it because I don't know what measurements or what kind of curtains or what kind of rig I'm going to have. It could be a minivan. It could be a car. It could be, you know, something much smaller. So I'm not going to need as much fabric. You know what I'm saying? So if you haven't bought the fabric yet, dear sister, please, please, please don't buy it. I will be emailing you later today or tomorrow to send you that information, letting you know what I'm saying on video too, in case you don't see the video. But anyway, enough about all that. What else? Oh, I don't know if you guys remember, and they're already in the trash. They're already gone. But my little Coleman lanterns, I don't know if you guys remember this. There's like string lights, but they're little Coleman lanterns that a Vanner family member gave me last year as a gift. They stopped working, and there's a little piece of metal in the battery box compartment where the three AA batteries goes. It's a piece of metal that somehow came out, and I couldn't find anything to replace it to work. So I tried fixing them, but they're gone. But I did see them on Walmart.com. I'm going to try and buy another set because I really enjoy those lanterns. It's 3 AAA batteries. And I love the fact that they're little lanterns. You know what I'm saying? So I want to put them next to my bed here. Whether the bed stays on this side or if I put the bed across this way, I'll put them on the bulkhead up here. But I love those lanterns because I always put the little on-off switch thingy. It was just a click button. And I love the fact that I would just click it on, and I loved having it next to my bed because if you wake up in the middle of the night and need a quick light, it's like click, it's right there next to you. So yeah. And I meant to show you guys, I finished the live video yesterday and didn't show you what I said I wanted to show you. So I wanted to show you, yesterday was Sunday. Again, I'm shooting this on Monday. You probably won't see it till Tuesday or even Thursday. But Sunday in Lake Havasu, there's this swap meet every Sunday. And there's a guy there who sells stun guns. And so I finally got me a stun gun. And this is called the lipstick one, even though this is huge. Nobody would be having a tube of lipstick this big, I would hope. And I'm holding the phone in my hand, so bear with me. I don't have my tripod. It's up in the front. I didn't even get it when I started this video. So this is a lipstick one, and it does have a rechargeable plug. Unfortunately, it's not USB. He had one that was USB, and I did actually buy that one first. And after walking around the swap meet a little more, I really wanted the lipstick one first, so I just went back and traded it in. It was only a $5 difference. The one I bought that was USB was really, really little, and it was $25, and this one was $20, so I got $5 back. But I just like the red, and the other one only came in black and silver and gold. So I got the silver one, but I really wanted the red one. So anyway, this is the lipstick one. So you basically just slide the top off, and it only has 2 buttons, which I liked about this one. The other one had more complex system. So the green button is for the flashlight. So it does have and this flashlight is super bright at night. I used it last night when I was looking for the ants because it was dark in here when they saw them. because I had every light that I had available on, which is another reason I missed those Coleman lanterns, because they're pretty bright at night. But that's the flashlight. So the green is the flashlight and the red is the stun. So yeah, very simple. And I'm just keeping it here next to my bed. Sorry, I'm trying to put the top back on. So it's right next to my bed, right within arm's reach. I am thinking about this. If I keep my bed here, there's a pocket here, and that's where I have my 2 knives and my striking tool. But I'm thinking if I keep my bed where it is on this side, I'm going to put a little Dollar Tree container, because this is like some thin wood here. And then I can just put a little teeny skinny container here and put my stun gun here too. So in the Dollar Tree office section, sorry I'm saying so much today. In the Dollar Tree office section, they have these skinny little trays that are used to put on your desktop or whatever. And also in their plastic section, they have this skinny little white tray too. So I could put one of those up there and it won't bother me while I'm sleeping. And I can stick my knife in, my small knife and my stun gun in there. If I keep the bed this way. Actually, even if I put the bed across, I can still put the tray here, because most likely my head will be over here anyway. There's nothing else going on. I'm just going to go check my mail today. I did laundry yesterday, which felt so good sleeping in clean sheets, except for the fact that I thought I had ants on me. What else? I did laundry yesterday. Went to the swap meet yesterday. Saturday, I went to Goodwill and took donations of all the stuff that I had to downsize because I lost some space. And today, I think I might check my mailbox and go to Goodwill, because I think the ants might be in the wooden crate base thing that my sink is on. I think that the ants might be in there. I think. I'm hoping they are, because if I get rid of that, then that won't be an issue anymore. But I think. And I've sprayed down in there. There's like two little holes in that wood, and so I sprayed some enzyme stuff that I have. Thank you, Miss Victoria, for that, and that seemed to kill them. But I had to wash all my dishes because they were on my right next to the sink is my dish rack, my dish drainer, where when I wash dishes, I sit them in the dish drainer. They were on those dishes, so I had to take all those clean dishes out and wash them again. I sprayed the enzymes on them at first, and then I washed them real good with vinegar and water and a little teeny bit of dish soap. I try not to use too much dish soap. I usually clean my dishes with just vinegar and water, because that way all I have to do is I use less water that way, less waste that way, and I don't have to rinse as much because vinegar is edible anyway, so it doesn't matter. I did sprinkle some peppermint oil all over the place. Last night, this whole place was smelling like one Jolly Green giant size candy cane, because my eyes were burning, my nose was burning from the peppermint oil smell. Because I just started exorcist baptizing peppermint oil, sprinkling it everywhere. I was just like taking the bottle and sprinkling it everywhere, like I was exercising the van of ants. Because online it said that peppermint oil is a repellent, supposedly. Orange, lemon, peppermint oil. I try to choose the natural things, which is why I guess that Orange Guard ant spray works so well, is because it's made from orange peel extract. So maybe that's why it works so well. And I haven't used it, and I totally think it's worth it. I used it when I lived in a townhouse the first time I found it. I wanted something natural. And I found it online by just Googling, natural ants. We had ants in our kitchen so bad that first spring that we moved there. And I sprayed the whole kitchen, the kitchen windowsill. I went out, I sprayed because our front door was right next to the kitchen. When you walked in our townhouse, there was a small short wall, not a short wall, not a pony wall, but like the size of a piece of drywall wall. then the kitchen door was right there. So I sprayed the door, the front door frame, the whole frame, the bottom, especially the welcome mat. In our kitchen, the townhouse was a 3-level townhouse, and in our main levels where the kitchen and dining room and living room was, and the kitchen window was, almost not quite ground level, but close, like maybe 2.5 feet off the ground, maybe. So I went outside, I sprayed the whole outside of the kitchen window, the ledge, the brick. I don't know if that was brick. I don't think it was brick. But anyway, the whole outside of the window, did the same thing on the inside of the window, did all the floor edges where the wall and the floor meet, behind the fridge, in the cabinets, everywhere. This was after cleaning. I cleaned everything first. Everywhere. And I'm telling you, we did not see another ant after I used that Orange Guard spray. And I'm going to put I'll put a picture of the Orange Guard spray somewhere on the screen here. And I'll put a link to it in my Amazon store in the description box below. But that Orange Guard spray has been the go-to for me whenever I encounter ants. That and the borax. So I did put some borax down last night as well with the peppermint oil. So I try and do as much natural as I can. I can't be 100% natural and I can't be 100% organic because it is quite expensive and it's quite just hard to do on a fixed income. But I've got to get jumping on my part-time job. I've been slacking the last 3 weeks and I haven't made really any money, and it's up to me how much money I want to make. I just gotta do it. And this week is Freaky Friday, so if you're wondering what that job is, I will be saying it again there. You only have 2 more Freaky Fridays left. You have November and December, and then Freaky Fridays go bye-bye. Don't think I'm going to do them anymore. I'll think about it. I know I'm not going to do one in January at all. If I do, I might do an in-person Freaky Friday around the campfire. So if you come to RTR, we'll do the 2 Fridays of RTR, because I think RTR starts on a Wednesday or something. So the 2 Fridays we have of RTR, we'll do Freaky Fridays live, in person, around the campfire, no filming. And we can just open and talk about whatever. And maybe I'll show my toys in person. Who knows? I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. Anyway, that's it for this video. Thank you as always for watching. And if I haven't said it enough lately, you are loved. Be sure to like, subscribe, and comment below. And for more family fun, join us over on patreon.com.